Mama, welcome back. My name is Sharon and I am so glad that you are here. Today we're going to be chatting about the daily 5 habits that I believe that every busy mom needs. I swear by these and I really wish that I had learned them earlier. So here we go. These are inspired by Rachel Hollis in her book, Girl Stop Apologizing. So if you want a resource, I highly recommend this book. And the daily 5 habits are the 5 things that if you do those 5 things consistently, you're going to notice over time a huge difference just in the overall quality of your life. So here are the 5 daily habits. The first one is gratitude. The second is early wake up. Workout is number 3. Number 4 is water. And number 5 is adding or subtracting a food category. And I'll get into those each a little more in a second. So I have been practicing these for probably the last year and a half, I would say. And I have been tracking them every day to help keep myself accountable, and it has made a world of difference. So if you want to start implementing these daily habits, here are some tips and tricks. So for gratitude, I do that every morning in my map book. And if you're interested in learning more about what a map book is, check out the link below for more information on that. But every morning I write 5 things that I am grateful for, and friend, I get super specific. So not just things like my health, my marriage, my kids. Yes, we are grateful for those things, but trying to get super specific. So I am very grateful for being able to spend a Friday with my daughter, or I'm very grateful for my husband still opening the car door for me. Like super specific things that you're grateful for, and it's amazing what a change those can make to just your mood and your outlook. So a tip and trick for your early wake up, I'm going to have a whole episode on this. There's so much that can be said, but my tip for doing this is actually to set a bedtime alarm. So have an alarm on your phone that goes off at the time that you need to go to bed in order to make that early alarm in the morning. So every night at 9 o'clock, my bedtime alarm goes off, just reminding me I need to start wrapping things up and moving towards my evening routine. So that is a trick for those early wake ups. That third habit is workout. And again, this is a huge topic that we'll get more into later. My tip for workouts is to find a way to hold yourself accountable. I personally love to have a streak. So what I mean by that is I like to have consecutive workout days, and I will put little sticky notes up in my hallway in my kitchen every time I do a workout. And every time I skip a day or decide I'm not going to do one, I take down all those sticky notes and start again. It's just a silly, small way to kind of hold myself accountable. People walk into my house and say, "What are those?" And it just gives me that extra level of accountability. Sometimes I'll decide I'm going to skip my workout today. I can't do it. And my kiddos go, "So you're going to take down the sticky notes?" And I'm like, all right, I'll do it. So it's just a fun trick, fun way to keep yourself accountable with those daily workouts. The next habit is water. My tip for this is to find a water bottle you like. I'm the pickiest person when it comes to water bottles. And then just always have it with you and find out how much water you should be drinking. That usually takes some experimenting, but once you get consistent with it, it's amazing how much better you will feel on a daily basis. More energy, all the things. Cannot recommend water enough. And then finally, Rachel Hollis talks about that 5th daily habit, which is the food category. So I've done this differently, and I usually change it up every 30 days or so. Right now, my food habit is to eat a salad every day. Doesn't matter when, just that a salad happens at some point during the day. So I've had other people who are trying to cut out sugar. I've had some clients that are trying to cut out like meat or dairy or gluten, or you can be as strategic or not with this category as you want. I find it's easier to add something, so like adding the salad or like adding more vegetables, whatever it is that you feel like you need in your diet to help just kind of improve your, again, daily activities. So on the podcast this week, I'm really excited. We're going to be talking about how I track all of these in minute details. So if that's of interest to you, definitely check out the podcast. And I'm also going to be sharing with you about my accountability group that I've been doing for almost a year now, and how we hold each other accountable for our daily 5 in less than a minute a day. So really excited to share that with you over on the podcast. Be sure to check that out. Next week's episode is going to be all about, I'm so excited, how to create a budget that actually works. I am a personal finance junkie. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. It's my favorite. Definitely a nerd alert. But tune in next week if you are interested in making a budget for your family that actually works and that you can actually stick to. Lots to talk about there. And then, as always, if you're interested in subscribing to my mailing list, you'll receive an email once a week with just a kind of weekly dose of personal growth for busy moms. In the newsletter, there is an action step that takes less than 2 minutes to complete. I have the busy mom in mind with those activities that will help move your personal growth along. If you want to connect in between episodes, you can find me on Instagram at Sharon Legier Coaching or on my website, SharonLegierCoaching.com. Thank you so much for investing some time in yourself today, Mama. Have a great day.